Hey, hey. Good evening. Good evening. You see the American Fork Police Department messed up and released the unredacted police body cam? Yeah, I saw. I haven't watched all of it yet, but I've seen bits and pieces of it. I see why they really wanted to redact some of that from what I've already caught there. Pretty clumsy. I know I'll catch up eventually with ReZero. I know. My Trump phone will be here any day. Any day, I'm sure. It's on its way. It really is. I know it is. It's surely got to be. Yeah, of course I'll be playing Campaign Evolved when it comes out. My favorite's License to Clean, Sophia. That and Lo-Fi Lavender. See Ubisoft having private meetings with the EU about what? Stop killing games or about what? Because no, I didn't see that. I don't know if I'll see the He-Man movie. I haven't decided. I know about the body cam redaction leaks from Bricks and Minifigs. Well, I say from Bricks and Minifigs, but it's the police department. I haven't watched them all yet, but I've seen bits and pieces. Would you recommend seeing Obsession in a good theater, or you think a cheap one would be fine? That's totally up to you. I actually saw it twice. I haven't done that for a movie maybe since I was a child, but I actually went and saw Obsession again with my friends earlier this week on Monday. And I will say, the first time I saw it was in Dolby, which has like the darker than black or whatever, where it's like pitch black. And I think that really elevated a couple of scenes, notably like the bedroom scene. I'm trying not to like spoil things, but I'm sure you've probably seen it. Like the bedroom scene was so much better with it being that dark. The second time I saw it with my friends was on like just a normal screen, and I think that kind of took away some of like the like scariness of it, like because then you can see it better. It's better when it's more obscured. when you can't fully see like faces or fully see expressions or what's going on there, I think made it better. But it's totally up to you, man. I don't think should shell out a ton of cash to see it like in higher quality. Just whatever's most comfortable to you. It's good no matter how you watch it. Your thoughts on Spider Noir? It's fine. I haven't finished it yet, but it's fine. I'm not as holly jolly on it as everyone else seems to be, but it's all right. I'm not disliking it. You gonna watch Scary Movie 6? Does that come out this week? Comes out tomorrow. Oh, then I'll see it. Let me see the Laufey trailer. Yeah, I watched the State of Play. I streamed it on the gaming channel. I think the combat looked good. I'm still not entirely sold on it being a good idea to like go through Kratos' wife's story, especially when it was an integral part of the emotion behind God of War 2018. But I guess we'll see. And yeah, I think Frank is goofy. I like Jack Quaid. I think Jack Quaid is extremely good, but the talking cube named Frank is silly. But we'll see. I'm still gonna play it. The combat I did think looked good. Is silly necessarily bad? Eh. For God of War a little bit. Like God of War has always had like some humor in it, but they never had just like an outright like meme character. Whereas Frank the Cube is genuinely like just a meme. Old Man Fisherman was 100% a meme. Yeah, but Old Man Fisherman has literally 20-second scenes in 3 games, I think. Like, he's a joke, but he's not a companion. The Cube literally fights with her. Like, as a core member of your team, it seems. At least just based off the bits we've seen. But like I said, we'll see how it works in the game. Maybe it's better than the bits of footage they showed. Maybe it feels better in there. You think we'll see people like Zeus or other Greek characters since they're in the afterlife of gods? I feel like they won't. I would, maybe, but I'll say I would be pretty surprised if they did. I don't think it would be smart to bring in like Zeus again. Who you got, Knicks or Spurs? I thought Knicks, but Spurs looking pretty good. I think Santa Monica needs to make a new IP. Yeah, I would have thought they'd do a different game entirely after Ragnarok, as opposed to a God of War spin off game. At least right away. I wouldn't expect the follow up to be another God of War game. Corey's working on a new game. Is he? Is that confirmed? Did you see Mormon's response on Bricks and Minifigs situation? Did you see Mormon's response? You make it sound like it's a central like did Joseph Smith come and make a statement? Like, what do you mean? Did you see Mormon's response? I'm sure a bunch of different people, Mormon people, will have different opinions on it. I don't know if they have like a head spokesperson. And yeah, I know about the body cam. I was just talking about that at the beginning. There's a full video called The Mormon's Response to the Lego Situation. What the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, wow. You're right. Oh, it's a podcast. Okay. I thought it was like a, I don't know, like a Mormon collective spokesperson, but this is just a Mormon hosted podcast that's giving their take on it. I see. That's a little different then. Wow, I didn't realize there were so many like Mormon YouTube channels. Here's another one from Latter Daily Saints. Mormons react to Lego scandal. Wow. How interesting. Yeah, no, I already know about the uncensored body cams. I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen it all yet. It's a lot. It is a ton of footage that got leaked. I've only seen little bits. We'll be taking a deeper plunge into it later. Have you seen Tuner yet? I haven't even heard of that one. Watching you figure out Verity was a trip. But I didn't do terrible, right, Scoots? It wasn't bad. For something that complicated, I feel like I did a decent job wrangling it. Have you seen the Target worker slashing boxes to stop scalpers? Yeah, I saw that like 2 days ago. I put it in a tab. Where'd I put it? Here.
I'll be honest with you. We've been having an issue with scalpers, and this is the direction I have been given to mitigate that issue. Yeah.
I think he's 1000% in the right. with the chaos, the violence, and all of that over getting this Pokemon product to resell it, I think slashing it 100% the right call. The only people that hurts are scalpers. If you want sealed product, then I guess go somewhere that's not Target. I think that's the way to do it. I've said this for a long time. Like, if I had my own card shop, I would 1000% be cutting the plastic off all the Pokemon product. 1000%. It's true, Scoots. I think that's a good point. Couldn't they just reseal it? Do you have? You make it sound like it's simple. How many times have you resealed plastic of your own without it looking like dog shit? I would imagine close to zero. You can reseal it, but that takes like an actual like effort to do that these scalpers will never know and never try to do. But yeah, you can. These scalpers won't. So by slashing the plastic off the product, the scalpers they'll avoid it like the plague. They'll treat that shit like a vampire with garlic. They will run the other direction panicking because they you can't resell a plastic a box without the plastic intact. No one will buy it. But if you're someone who actually wants to open the cards or God forbid use the cards to play with the cards, this doesn't affect you at all.
Who gave that direction, I guess? Is there
Corporate.
corporate even, really? Because I've heard otherwise from corporate.
Corporate tells you that it's by store basis, and so that is what we're doing in this store. So,
But what if we like wanted to save it for like the future? Like
unfortunately, like you've got to buy it somewhere else now. So if you're gonna buy it from this store, this is what's gonna happen.
I'm just never seeing another Target do that.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like,
Yep. I think every store should start doing that. I really think every store should start doing that. No, I still haven't caught up on ReZero. You gonna be grinding this new Siege season? Yeah, I plan on it. You excited for the new movie How to Rob a Bank? I don't know anything about it. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, we talked about the body cam stuff. I know. Ooh. Seen the Edge Runner collab? With what? With who? With Wuthering Waves. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Not a big gacha gamer, so I missed that one. You gonna play the Onimusha demo? Yeah, I'll probably still play the demo. The game comes out in September, so we got a couple months. So I'll probably do the demo before then. Let me check out Fate Keeper. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to play that one. People have been recommending that quite a bit. Not tonight though. Tonight we're just yapping. It'll probably be like tomorrow. Please talk about the card shop in Salem, Oregon that was robbed. Which one? There's a card shop being robbed every day. Let's see. Which one was this? I'm assuming big Pokemon heist. There's a bunch of shops in Oregon that have been robbed over the last handful of months. Which one? You gotta be more specific. Oh, is it this one? I'm assuming this one. This is 20 hours. Thief walks out of Salem store with $75K in stolen trading cards.
Salem police are investigating an early morning burglary that left a trading card store owner out tens of thousands of dollars worth of inventory.
Fox 12's Leslie Dominique spoke with the owner about the smash and grab that was caught on camera.
Imagine opening the door of your business to find most of the display cases empty. Well, the owner
Damn.
of this Salem...
Oh, wait, they actually fully cleaned them out. Usually they just, like, break one or two of these and then run away after a couple of minutes. They got everything.
This Salem card shop says a thief got away with nearly $75,000 worth of merchandise. And now the Salem Police Department says they may have caught their culprit.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Wow, this is sports
Tuesday
cards.
morning, this unidentified man relentlessly stuffed garbage bag after garbage bag with Pokemon and sports cards.
I mean, this case alone probably had $20,000+ in it.
This is Luke Cochran, owner of More Flip Sports and Trading Cards. And this is his new reality. An estimated 80% of his inventory gone after more than a decade in the industry.
And I'm kind of shaking still.
Cochran says the thief
Brutal.
gained entry through this back window around 5:12 a.m. and spent about 10 minutes inside. He believes the store was scoped out beforehand.
He opened the door straight here and instantly knew to open these, and he just took his arm and started sweeping it into the bag.
Well, yeah. I mean, it definitely was scoped out. This is definitely a guy that's been in the store. But I think everyone knows how these work. The most valuable items go in the display, so they just open the back and go in. He's lucky he didn't just break the glass on all this shit, be out even more money on that. I say he's lucky. There's nothing lucky about this. But usually these violent degenerates go the extra mile to really face fuck people when they steal from them.
His arm and started sweeping it into the bag. Grabs all the expensive stuff, which I purposely keep towards myself. Leaves all the cheap stuff alone.
Within hours, Salem police made an arrest. For now, Cochran will have to keep his doors closed and hold out hope that some of those stolen cards are recovered.
I have a lot of locals that come here quite a few times a week with their kids. For the foreseeable future, that can't happen anymore.
While SPD has made an arrest in this case, the department says this is an active investigation and detectives are looking into several leads. For now, reporting in Salem, Leslie Dominique, Fox 12 Oregon.
Yep, brutal. That is brutal. There has never been a worse time to own a card shop. You see Phantom Blade got delayed? I did not. Is it still coming out 2027 though? It just got delayed till later in 2027? Or is it going to miss 27 entirely? It was by like a month, I think. Oh, that's not bad then. That's fine. You're gonna have to build these shops like Rust bases. I mean, whoops. There's really only so much you can do. I've covered so much of this shit. There was a shop that was literally inside of a, like, garage. So a giant garage door. And they got in by crashing a U-Haul through it. So it doesn't matter how you set up the security of your card store. These fucking losers, man, will always just find a way to break in. There's only so much you can do. These guys are fucking unhinged. They really want those cards. Yeah, they really want those cards. They're big time collectors. They've gotta have it. Gotta have it. Card shop next to a police station. Now you're thinking. No, I'm not watching the body cams on stream. The unredacted body cams on stream. I'm gonna watch that later. But yeah, I know all about it. But I was gonna watch it off stream. You're still interested in the defunct Boom and Skibbity toilet stuff? Yeah. I actually have a call with him tomorrow to figure out what all happened. That's a crazy story from everything that's known about that. With the fucking hostile takeover of Skibbity. Crazy sentence to say out loud. But it actually is, like, diabolical. He made a tweet congratulating Kane Parsons, and I felt so bad. Oh, I didn't see that. Is the youth fucking with Skibbity anymore? No, but it's not even really his fault. So, like, we talked about it a bit. Skibbity toilet, I still don't even understand exactly everything that happened. but Skibbity hasn't posted in 6 months. And there was like the movie deal with Michael Bay. He had signed a contract with some agent. I don't remember if it was an agency or just some conglomerate. And basically they forced him out of his own creation or something to that effect. They took it over, excommunicated it, at least judging from the information that's out there. It could be wrong. I have no idea entirely, just what's available to the public. That basically corporate overlords came in after a deal he signed, like with the movie, the Skibbity Toilet movie, directed by Michael Bay, and then also one for his channel to like stop getting copyright claimed for everything because of the music or whatever. And then they basically kicked him out. So he lost all of it. The flesh-eating screw worm is confirmed in the U.S., officials say. What in tarnation is the flesh-eating screw worm? That sounds like a 40K thing from the Tyrannid. Flesh-eating screw worm. First human case. This was 9 months ago.
It is a predator fly that feeds on the living flesh of all warm-blooded animals. And that's humans all the way to, obviously
Wayne
cattle,
Cockerel.
wildlife, deer.
I hate the way these I hate flies, man. The way it's just like over there scheming. Bastards. I hate
Pigs,
these things.
Birds, everything. And what they do is it's a 21-day life cycle. This fly, the female, she can smell blood. She's attracted to the blood. Open wound, lays the eggs in the edge of that wound. Those eggs hatch within a day or so. Those larvae burrow into the flesh, the live flesh of that animal, and start feeding on the live flesh. And
like a bot fly. Is that not just a bot fly?
Until they grow, a week later, they'll drop off, burrow into the ground, and then rehatch in the cycle. So you take one female fly, and she lays 200 or 300 eggs, and then another female fly smells that same wound and lays 200 or 300 eggs. You can easily go from 2 or 3 female flies to 2,000 or 3,000 flies within 21 days. It was eradicated in the 1960s, 1966 or so.
Who brought it back?
US. It was eradicated in Texas, and we tried to maintain a 100-mile barrier in Mexico, and found out pretty soon that wasn't enough. The fly kept coming across. For instance, in 1970,
just turn it away.
90,000 cases. It is a predator.
Just say you're not welcome here. Hang garlic like a vampire. Get him out. Don't come this way. Yep, so it looks like it's back in Texas. But how is this different than just the normal bot fly? Because we've had bot flies for as long as I can remember. For anyone that doesn't know what a bot fly is. I can't watch that on stream. BBC. That shit'll get taken down so quick. Well, and that's the only one that explains the bot fly. Basically does the same thing, though. More or less does the same thing. Screwworm acts as an aggressive flesh eaters that can kill a host in days, while botflies act as a quiet, localized hitchhiker designed to survive without killing their host. How the screwworm can kill their host in days by eating their flesh? How much flesh do they eat? Do they deglove your shit? What? Hold on. Let me read about it. The New World screwworm has... New World, god damn it! The Illuminati dumped these bitches out here. Oh boy. Screwworm has been detected in a bovine located in Zavala County, Texas. 3-week-old calf was affected with larvae identified in its umbilical area. USDA invested heavily in these tools needed to eliminate NWS. Oh, that's the name of it. NWS, New World Screwworm. Ever since cases started increasing in Central America and Mexico, the United States has defeated this pest before, and we will do it again. They're working to contain and eradicate it from the county, including the establishment of a 20-kilometer infested zone around the detection and enforcing quarantines, movement controls, and surveillance in the area. Burrows into the flesh of living animals, a pest that can affect livestock and cause economic loss in the agricultural sector. So it seems like it's not overly common to go to humans. Seems like it can, but not super common. Are you a hypochondriac? Stop looking at this. I am a hypochondriac, but I've been getting better about these things. When it comes to stupid new world screw worm.